There's a lot of it here this morning. This is Chef Mark from Cortland Place back again, and every time you come to the show, Mark, you bring a lot of food. And, well, you cook for a lot of people, right, every day?
Yes, I work for Cortland Place, which is an assisted living in Greenville, Rhode Island.
Yeah.
And today we're going to be making apple French toast, the beginning of apple season, where we get a lot of local ingredients. We're a family-owned business with a father and a son, Norman Ardino and Norman Ardino Jr. Yeah. And we have restaurant-quality food.
Yes,
and
you do.
We're going to have a great breakfast this morning with our apple French toast.
All right, so obviously the star of the show right there, the apples. What else goes into your apple French toast?
We have fresh Cortland apples, which are red Cortlands. They just came out this season. They were just picked actually yesterday. We have Italian bread. We have some raisins. We have some grade A dark amber maple syrup, which is a key ingredient to this as a finishing topping. We have whipped cream. And of course we have the apples, milk, and eggs. And we're going to finish it off with a little bit of powdered sugar and cinnamon.
All right, now I see the bread. It's all chopped up. As you think of French toast, you think of a piece of toast.
This is what we do. This is a recipe that I brought to Cortland Place through my mom, Lila Ruggio. We had a bed and breakfast in the Berkshires. And basically, this makes it real simple to come out of the oven and serve to the guests.
No kidding. All right, I like that. I'm looking forward to giving that a try. Hello to everybody, of course, at Cortland Place. I'm sure they're all watching this morning,
everybody
right?
At Cortland Place.
We're going to see how you folks eat here, and we're looking forward to that. You can find the recipe, as always, online on foxprovidence.com.
All right, my new best friend, Mark Ruggio from Cortland Place is here making such a wonderful fall breakfast. This is great. Your apple French toast, right?
Yes.
It kind of looks more like a bake, though, than like, it's not like a slab of, you know, French toast.
Well,
like,
yes, the bake basically came about from my parents. My mom actually created this recipe.
Yeah.
We have a bed and breakfast in the Berkshires.
Right.
And this is like a real easy way to put make it up the night before. Let it chill and kind of marinate overnight.
Nice.
And then next morning we just put it in the oven for an hour at 350 degrees, and it rises up and bang.
Gorgeous.
Yeah.
All right, so I see all these apples. Obviously, that's like kind of the staple ingredient for this dish. How do you do it fast, though? Because it can take a while to core, peel, cut, and all that. What do you suggest for the apples?
Well, usually what we do is we have a few people coring and peeling the apples, so one person will peel them, one person will core them, and one person will cut them.
Okay.
And then, you know, we'll have all the apples done, so it's like a little assembly line.
What is the quickest way to do the coring? Do you have like a thing that you put in there, or what do you do?
We have that. Basically, I just use a knife and, you know, chop off the end a little bit.
Oh, there you go. That makes it easier. Yep.
Kind of like, you know, and then, you know, you can use a peeler. I like to use a, you know, a regular knife. You know, and we just go like this.
Yeah, nice and easy, and you get it all done.
You know, we just, you know, take the core right out.
You definitely do it better than I do there, Mark.
And then we have the apples right here, and we just, you know, slice them up. I like the apples cut thin, actually.
Okay.
Because I think that they, you know, it ends up with a better product. It's not too hard.
Right.
It's kind of, you know, simple but elegant, and it has a little bit of texture in it, which I like with the Cortland apples.
All right, now I understand that you guys are giving away some free apple pies. Real quickly, tell us how that works.
Come for a tour to Cortland Place and get a free apple pie, and we'll also have you for lunch.
Wow.
It's awesome. That's all you have to do, and if you happen to walk in and just want an impromptu tour, look for me. I'm the guy with the tall chef's hat on.
And the free apple pie is standing by. All right. Mark, we're going to get our recipe going in just a minute. We'll send things back to you. Welcome back in the Roadshow kitchen. We want to give a shout out to a centenarian, right?
Right.
Over at Cortland Place, and that is?
That is Susan Marigny.
Woo!
Hi, Susan.
100 years old. Love it. Does she like this dish?
Yes. She loves this dish.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's, and we also have Jeanette Kersey. So we actually have two of them.
Awesome.
And yes, they all love this dish. I just implemented it into the cycle menu.
Good.
And it's a great breakfast item.
All right, so we kind of have the apples peeled, sliced, cored. We've got the bread chunked up. What do we need to do now?
All right, what we're going to do basically is we're going to combine these ingredients. We have Italian bread, butter, milk, sugar, eggs, and of course Cortland apples, and we have some raisins. It's really quick to put together.
All right,
it's really simple but elegant. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to take the eggs, I'm going to pour them in.
Okay.
What was in there already?
There was just a little bit of vanilla extract in there.
All right.
Gotcha.
And what I'm going to do is I'm going to whip these eggs up real quick. Then I'm going to add the sugar, and basically what we're doing is combining the ingredients so that they rise in the oven. It's called an emulsification.
Okay.
Gotcha.
That's just basically 2 or more ingredients that combine that normally wouldn't combine that will make this rise.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Then I'm going to pour the milk in.
Wow, all of that?
Yes,
How many
ma'am.
cups is that?
That's 3.5 cups.
And this serves how many people?
This serves about 8 people.
Okay, good. A little
And
more
then we'll
there?
add, yeah.
Okay.
We kind of do it a little bit in layers right here.
Mm-hmm.
So then I'm going to take the raisins,
Yeah.
put those in there.
Mm-hmm.
And then Patrick, if you could
Yes.
hand me over those Cortland apples, I'll just go like this.
And
Without
how many
the
apples
oranges?
do
Without
we
the
need?
oranges.
And the lemons.
We have the Cortland apples, which I think are best for baking, and we're also Cortland
All of
Place,
them?
so it's perfect thing, yes.
And how many was that?
That is 6 Cortland apples.
6. Okay, there you go.
I'm going to mix them up right here.
Oh, this is looking good.
I'm going to take a little bit more vanilla,
Mm-hmm.
a little blast, and then we have a little bit of cinnamon.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's...
I know. This is just great for
I
fall.
bet I just want to get on my couch and eat that whole bowl.
I do
That's
too.
pretty
And
awesome.
just
So good. And then the bread, this serves 8
Yeah.
people, huh? Wow. This is going to be big and hearty. Look at that.
Right.
Okay.
So what we're going to do basically is we're going to mix this all up, and we're going to kind of like marinate it together.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
This will actually sit overnight
Yep.
and then go into the oven. And it's very important that you press the bread down
Get it all
so you get it all.
saturated. Yep.
You know, even though we have a certain measure, it's depending on different types of bread, they absorb more. We're
Yes.
using fresh Italian bread,
Okay.
actually day-old Italian bread.
Okay.
I'm going to put a little bit more in.
Wow. This is a
I'm speechless.
huge bowl.
I know.
Oh my gosh. So
then
once
we can
it's all marinated overnight, what do we do? Do you actually put it in the pan at night or the next day?
You can put it in the exact same pan.
That's
which I
gonna
have
fit in
right
there?
here. Well, I'm going to put what I can in here right now,
All
and then
right.
we might make a
Really?
little bit more.
All right.
It'll
This is interesting.
it'll settle down a little bit
Yeah,
over
that's
the
true.
you know once it sits. But we're
Okay.
doing this right now.
When you say it sits overnight in the refrigerator?
It sits in the refrigerator overnight, and then we just take it out in the morning to the guests, and we bake it at 350 for an hour, and it's hot.
And look at that. Ready? Look, we have a finished product in the oven, which I'm going to take out. Oh my gosh. Look at this. Ready?
It looks like a holiday pie.
That looks
It
gorgeous.
looks like a holiday pie. It's great,
Mm-hmm.
and it makes a great breakfast dish.
All right, so tell me about this. What's so fun?
My little
okay.
garnish on the top. Okay.
Tell me about heart and brain healthy food, and you guys are on Facebook as well at Cortland Place?
Yes, we're on Facebook, and we have heart and brain healthy food. We have a Camelot, which is our Alzheimer unit, and you know, we serve heart and brain healthy food.
Right.
You know, to increase the endorphins in the brain, so that you know people can live a long, healthy life.
Awesome.
And at least we're putting the right ingredients into their system.
All right.
So,
Well, this is a wonderful dish. I'm going to slice up a piece. And what do you recommend serving this with? Anything on the side, or?
I like to garnish it with a chocolate dipped strawberry and some sliced Cortland apple and a couple oranges.
Oh, there you go.
And then at the end, what I'll do is I'm going to take some maple syrup and make a glaze and pour it on top, sautéed with some fresh
Oh,
Cortland
there you go.
apples, and
There
then
you
garnish
go.
with a little bit of mint.
Well, thanks so much for coming in this morning.